I've got 4 things on my calendar for today. Project 3 for software engineering, Google API project due for data mining, quiz number 8 in operating systems, and then later on I plan to go fly. I actually went ahead and got my project 3 stuff done for last night, so I'll go ahead and check that off. So the last thing I need to do is study for the operating systems quiz. All right, time for a 45-minute commute.
Start the program, you double click the exe file, will that be quicker for the program to run or that will be slower?
So basically we need to look into this particular one, okay? Now let me show you what's in that one.
Okay, so when I come out here at night, before I had 1 light up there and 1 hung right here. That was just definitely not enough. I switched everything to LEDs. We had 2 lights up here and nothing in the center and 1 back there. So I went ahead and added another one right here in the center and pushed these 2 far out to the side. So that way there's gonna be good light, and then these lights on the side are gonna make it so much easier cleaning the bugs off the wings at night. Right?
Absolutely.
What do you think?
I think it's going to be fantastic.
I think it looks great. So they put out about the same amount of light as a 300-watt halogen lamp, but they only pull about 35 watts each. So ultimately, 35
I
times...
was listening when you were rattling off the numbers.
Yeah, 30 times 4 is 120,
Yep.
and 5 times 4 is 20, so 140. The whole thing pulls 140 watts. I shouldn't do public math. Alright, our database is up to date. And we got the weather in the standby. ForeFlight's coming on. It's connected to the transponder.
Parking brake and throttle to 1700.
Parking brake is set. Throttle's coming up to 1700. 2 clicks to the right. There's the drop. Back to both. And 1 click to the left. That's clean. Back to both. Smooth recovery.
All right. Carburetor heat.
Carburetor heat. Come all the way out. Clean drop. All the way back in. Recovers.
All right. Engine instruments and ammeter.
Oil temp and oil pressure are both in the green. Ammeter is charging. Kill the alternator. It discharges and we get a warning light.
Landing light.
Landing light is on.
And flaps are up.
Flaps are up. Verify they both move and they both come up. Way up.
All right. Emergency procedures.
If anything happens before 800 feet AGL, which is going to be 1,400 on the altimeter, we're not going to try and turn back to the airport. We're going to nose over, pick something plus or minus 30 degrees in front of us and pick a field. If we're above 800 feet, at that point we can start to think about doing the impossible turn and picking a taxiway or runway to land on.
Departure plans.
We're going to take off, make a left-hand turn out to the north. And we'll get our strobe lights on before we take the runway. Alright, you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
San Marcos traffic, Skyhawk 80991, departing runway 13 at Juliet, gonna be a left-hand turn out to the north, San Marcos. Alright, transponders altitude, carb heat's cold. I probably ought to stop before I do this. Carb heat's cold, mixture is rich, flaps are up, fuel selectors on both trims set takeoff, strobe lights on. Right at sunset. Usually when the prop goes perpendicular to the wind,
You get a little vibration.
yeah. Alright, heels down to the floor. Advancing here to full power. Alright, engines in the green, everything checks out. Little right aileron into the wind there. Well, now it's right down the runway. Whoop. We're in the green. Tap on the brakes. I'm just adjusting the pitch to maintain about 76. That's no runway remaining, that'd be gear up. We had retractable gear. ...200 feet, we'll make our turn. Engine looks good. San Marcos traffic, Skyhawk 80991 just departed, runway 13, gonna make a left-hand turn out to the north, San Marcos. Even though it's windy, it feels kind of calm.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
A little hazy.
Yeah. Sure is green.
Yeah, no kidding. San Marcos traffic, Skyhawk 80991 climbing through 2,300 feet, about 2 miles to the north of the field, departing the area to the north. Last call, San Marcos. 80991 Cessna 172, about 7 to the north of San Marcos. 2,600, like to do a city tour over Austin, 2,500.
Number 991, squawk 0221.
0221 on the squawk, 991.
705 November Delta, I'm talking to that traffic now. Maintain VFR at or above 3,000. Number 991, radar contact 8 miles north of San Marcos, 2,500. Maintain VFR at or below your present altitude for traffic off your right side and 3 miles northwestbound. 1,000 feet above you, Seminole. Proceed on as requested. The altimeter is 2976.
2976, we got the traffic in sight. We'll stay at or below this altitude, 991.
American 459.
You can see how much we're crabbing.
Yeah, it's blown us.
American 459, Austin approach.
Doing 128 over the ground.
EUT, vector visual approach, runway 17 right.
American 459, depart Hokum, direct UT.
Southwest 1776, descend policy discretion, maintain 2,500.
Southwest 1776, I don't think there's a more patriotic call sign than
I
that.
know, right? That's awesome.
Southwest 1776.
American 459, advising you have the airport in sight, 1 o'clock and 13 miles.
There's the
American
state capital.
459 has the airport site.
American 459, join the final at UT, clear visual approach, runway 17 right.
American 459, roger, we'll call, join the final at UT and we'll clear visual 17 right.
991 traffic, 12 o'clock moving to 1 o'clock, 3 miles southbound, and Airbus 320, 3000 descending.
Traffic's in sight, 991.
Cessna 991, roger. American 459, traffic 1 to 2 o'clock, 2 miles northbound, maneuvering over the city. Skyhawk at 2,400 has you in sight.
American 459.
You got those TV antennas up there?
I'm looking.
Right up there.
Oh yeah, got them.
So we'll just keep it inside those. Probably keep it on this side of MOPAC.
Okay.
Approach about 528, from 8.8 centimeters,
Southwest 528, Austin approach, roger. Proceed direct to UT, descend at policy discretion, maintain 3,500.
UT 3500, Southwest 528.
Few bumps there.
Yeah.
You doing alright?
I'm doing okay.
Just okay.
Just okay. No, I'm doing great, man.
Southwest 1776, contact the tower 121.0.
I'll take it as soon as we get across the river and then we'll make some more laps. I'll get a couple shots once we get up close to it here.
Alright.
Austin approach, Delta 1702 at 8.7 in VS2, 4.7 left.
Delta 1702, Austin approach, roger. Proceed direct to R2, descend at policy discretion, maintain 3, actually descend at policy discretion, maintain 5,000.
Okay, Delta 17-0 R2, descend and maintain at 5 discretion 5,000.
Alright, my flight control. Air controls.
Southwest 528, descend pilot discretion, maintain 2,500.
2,500, South 528. Field side South 528.
Southwest 528, cleared visual approach, runway 17 right.
Visual 17 right, South 528.
You would think that seeing the Zilker tree from up here would be cool.
Yeah, not so much.
It's tiny, like,
Oh.
you gotta look for it.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Yeah, because it's like so big when
Yeah.
you're underneath it.
No, it's pretty cool. I mean, I'd recommend it. I do it every year. I mean,
Right.
what's actually a little bit more impressive than the tree is the trail. Seeing the trail all lit up.
Oh,
Because
yeah, that would be cool.
It really,
Tower 121.
it really does look huge.
Right.
0 South 528.
We'll take it up to DKR and kind of use that as our pivot point. Oil temp and pressure is good. Ammeter's still charging. We still have gas.
That's good.
Suction is good.
Delta 1702, PD now to 2.5 and we're at a 5,000.
Did you know that Texas A&M was my first choice?
I believe that.
Okay, yeah.
And that's okay. And your dad's agriculture.
Right.
My dad's agriculture.
Oh, my grandfather went there. And,
Well, my dad was a Bearcat.
yeah. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, no, right. God forgive him. Let me think here. I've got 3 cousins on my dad's side that are all Aggies. Yeah, I'm like the bastard child that likes. I just like UT athletics.
Yeah.
You know, it's.
Yeah, Delta 1702's got field.
Let's see if I can get one of the Capitol real
approach,
quick.
runway 17 left. Contact the tower 121.0. Good night.
Delta 1702 cleared the visual 17 left, 121.0. Good night, sir.
You like baseball?
Oh yeah, that's definitely my favorite sport.
Mine too.
Did you watch the UT A&M game last year?
No, I didn't. I missed it.
I was there.
Were you?
Yeah. You saw the outcome, right?
Oh yeah.
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 Walk-off home run,
Yeah.
4-4.
That was
Bottom
like
of the ninth.
intense.
My voice was completely gone the next day. That was so fun, though. It was Brooke, my dad, my brother,
Oh,
and
cool.
that was a fun time. Just watching all those Longhorn fans walk out pissed. Oh, that was so satisfying.
That's funny.
That was one of the most. I don't care who you're rooting for. That was one of the most epic endings of a game.
Right.
And the fact that I was there, just like I'm never gonna
Well, I mean,
forget that game. You know.
UT's always got a pretty decent baseball club.
Right.
You know, I mean, I don't know.
You good at making a beeline for San Marcos?
I'm good.
All right. Put it into the wind. Approach Skyhawk 80991, heading back to San Marcos now.
Skyhawk 80991, roger. And advise when you have the weather at San Marcos.
We'll let you know, 991.
And do you want to practice approach or just going straight into the airport?
No, we're just going to go straight in for full stop, 991.
Roger.
Practice approach, is that what he said?
Yeah, he said, you want to practice approach?
Yeah.
Just go straight in because he knows that this airplane's always doing practice approaches there.
San Marcos Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation. 010-9er. Zulu. Wind 15. 0 at 13. Visibility 10. Sky conditions clear. Temperature 24 Celsius. Dew point 19er. Celsius. Altimeter 2.
Austin, altimeter 2976. Skyhawk 991, contact approach 119.0. Let him know when you have the weather at San Marcos.
119.0, 80991, good night.
200, Juliet.
Austin approach Skyhawk 80991, 2500, we have the weather at San Marcos.
Skyhawk 991, roger. November November 13 Juliet, turn left, heading 160, intercept the RNAV approach.
160, intercept the approach, 13 Juliet.
Frontier 1291, cleared direct, LOL. Contact Houston Center, 134.
It's Frontier 1291.
Clearly port 2, direct LOL, Frontier 1291, good night.
15017, gust tube 2. That was 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's dropped something in.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see, where the hell would you take a nap? I guess you just kind of post up here.
Yeah, I usually,
and then
when we go to Oshkosh, I always like take a pillow with me.
Oh, yeah.
And I, you know, obviously we need it for camping, but I'd always take it out of the bag and set it like right behind my seat. Because I know when my dad's flying, I'm just going to put it up against the window and
get you some Z's.
fall asleep, yeah.
991 radar service terminated, change to advisory frequency approved.
Alright, go to advisory 991, you let's keep the code.
And 991 negative, use Squawk VFR.
Squawk VFR, go to advisory 991, good night. Never say it back. San Marcos traffic, Skyhawk 80991 Cessna 172, 2,500, approximately 12 miles to the north. We're going to be inbound for a, we'll make left traffic, runway 13, full stop, San Marcos. Alright, I don't see any traffic. The only traffic I see is a UPS, but it's up there on the Marks 9 arrival into San Antonio. San Marcos traffic, Skyhawk 80991, about a mile to the northeast of the field, making our turn for the 45-degree entry to the left downwind. 13, full stop. Going to be a full stop, San Marcos. We're going to be a San Marcos.
We're going to be a San Marcos. Full stop.
Alright, so 1,600. Making our turn around here. I'm not seeing any traffic. We're a beam, carb heat coming back. Throttle back to 1,500 feet, or 1,500 RPM. We're in the wide arc already. 1,1000, 2,1000, 3,1000. That's 10 degrees of flaps. Boost pump, cow flaps, carb heats out. Gas on the fullest tank, undercarriage down. Mixture, prop, power set. Trim, a couple swipes, straps, you're strapped in. Flaps. San Marcos traffic, Skyhawk 80991, turning left base, runway at 13, full stop, San Marcos. We're a little slow. And I totally misjudged the wind here, so we're actually going to slow way down here.
Yeah.
Pro tip, if you're in the pattern or coming into the pattern at night, and there's somebody else already landing or in the pattern, somebody else is going to be before you, do not activate the pilot-controlled lighting.
Okay.
Because that happened to us the other night. We were doing an instrument approach, and they were like this, dim, and then some dude like 15 miles out clicked it to high intensity, and right on short final.
Oh man, you got blinded.
The spotlights came on. San Marcos traffic, Skyhawk 80991, about a mile final, runway 13, full stop, San Marcos. When you've got a gnarly headwind like this, you actually really need to come in higher.
Okay.
Because if you were to lose the engine, that headwind, it's just going to kill all your ground speed.
Absolutely.
And you're not going to cover that ground of the runway.
Right.
San Marcos, Skyhawk, short final 13, San Marcos. This is the correct runway.
Yep.
70 knots. That was quite the sinker, wasn't it?
That was a sink.
And just hold it off here. A little crosswind. There's the right tire. There's the left tire. There's the nose. I'm holding that right aileron into the wind.
Good job.
Why, thanks.
It was a nice flight. Sometimes you just gotta get out and go take a nice little leisurely, do whatever you want kind of flight. And we went out and circled downtown. It was very nice. So all in all, pretty good evening. And glad it worked out because I really needed to fly. In the midst of the craziness of all of my senior college classes winding down for the semester, getting close to graduation, it was really nice to just go out and go for a nice, enjoyable scenic flight with a buddy. Shay had never just gone and flown around downtown Austin before just to look around, so that's what we ended up doing, and we both really enjoyed it. Now, I didn't get much more handheld footage after I took the controls back from Shay just because I gotta focus on being a pilot and focusing on my responsibilities there. But other than that, if you liked this video, please go down and hit the subscribe button to see more videos like this, and be sure to turn on notifications so you get notified when the next one's released. Also, if you liked this video, don't forget to go hit that like button down there, because that like to dislike ratio helps me figure out what people liked and what they didn't. And lastly, from now on, if you want to see videos a week before they go on YouTube, you can sign up for early access at patreon.com/MrAviation101. Patreon is also where I post up bonus footage that I won't be posting on YouTube, such as full-length, unedited versions of all these flights. Again, if you want to get access to that stuff, the link is down in the description, patreon.com/MrAviation101 if you want to support the channel and get extra access to some stuff as well. Until next time, everyone, thanks for watching. Go grab a buddy and go for a nice scenic flight and enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the sky. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay current, and stay proficient. We'll catch you later.